Welcome back to the channel. So yeah, it's been an amazing week. Always it's an amazing week. Yeah, always. So far so good. December, it's good. So yeah, as I've said, I'm back and I'm giving feedback every single day. I'm trying to give you feedback every single day. Make sure you continue subscribing. Make sure you continue commenting. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to ask. I always make sure that I answer everyone's questions. If you need explanation on analyzing, whatever, yeah, make sure you comment, talk about it, and I'll make sure that I make a separate video explaining everything how I do it. So today is Tuesday today, so I'll be explaining what will be happening on Wednesday, what's going to happen on a Wednesday. So already I did a few analyses, just a little bit, but yeah, let's quickly jump into it. I'll be analyzing it with you guys so you can see how I analyze. So I'm making it open so that everyone can learn and have an understanding. As I've said, the way I analyze it, it's completely different. I don't use trend lines, I don't use raise, I don't use up trend down, like it's completely different. And I think on my previous video I did explain it a little bit why I look at the market in a different manner. That's because I saw how the market operates based on how people are behaving. It's something else. I don't want to touch on it now. If you want to know more, just watch the previous video I made. I think it's called How to Trade During FOMC. So now we just be focusing on what we should expect for the week. What we should expect for the week. So let's just enter into it and be ready for what are we ready for Wednesday. So yes, I'll explain as I analyze. So first things first, when I analyze the market, I understand which day will I be trading. As I know, I'll be trading a Wednesday. As you can see, if you look here at the bottom right there, it shows the date. So I know the next day, as you can see here, I'm on the daily chart. And to know that I'm on a daily chart, you can see this, it's highlighted in blue, showing it's daily. And you can also see here 1 day, so showing I'm on the daily time frame. So yeah, you just choose your time frames here on the side on trading view. So as you can see, I clicked 1 day, so it shows me candlesticks based on a daily time frame. We also have an hour time frame. It shows you per hour. As you can see, it's 10 o'clock. Next candlestick is going to be 11 o'clock, just the way it is, shows you in and out, but we're looking on a day. So first things first, you can start with months, weeks, but I prefer looking at maybe at the beginning of the month or the beginning of the week. That's when I'll look here. So the beginning of the first week, I'll look at this. Beginning of the month, I'll look at monthly or 3 months or 6 months. But as we're gonna start a new day tomorrow, I'm starting it with daily chart. So first things first, when I analyze, before as I said, I don't draw trend lines. I don't use. So if you see these things, I'll explain why I drew them. But it's not support or resistance. As you can see, it's so far. It's like, yeah, but I won't be drawing a support there or support there. I know a lot about support trading or those, but yeah, I'm losing track. Let's get in. So yes, when I analyze the market, the first things first, I understand which day am I trading. I'm trading Wednesday the 21st of December. So you can see I'm trading Wednesday the 21st. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna look at the previous 21st. Understand? Not specifically the Wednesday, but as long as it's the 21st of December. That's what I'll be looking for. So if we can go and check, so I highlighted them already using this, so I highlighted those dates. So as you can see here, it's the 21st, and also here I highlighted with a ray here. This is the 21st, as you can see. So the 21st here, we saw a start of a strong move to the downside, as you can see. And then here, the 21st, we saw a start of a big move to the upside, as you can see. So now we have an understanding that the 21st is the start. We're catching a big move at the beginning. As you can see, it started, I know it started there, but we are catching it right there. We can catch it there and hold it until down there, or we can catch it if it's a buy. We could have caught it there. So now we have kind of an understanding that we are looking for a big move. I don't know for how much pips, but let me just check. So we're catching a 2,700, 2,600 move. So that's what we are going for Tuesday. As you can see, this is a 2,200. So I could say we're going for a 2,000 pip move. So that's the first things first. I check which day is it happening, which day. So you can see the 21st, and you can see this side, the 21st. And as you can see, this side will be approaching again the 21st. So now that we have an understanding, so now we go even lower and check what happened that it caused this big move, this huge move, like what happened here and what happened there. And that's something we're gonna use also here. So first things first, before you go further, let's understand the daily candlestick. So as you can see, the daily candlestick here, before it went for a big move to the upside, it gave you like a doji. Can you see? Gave you like a candlestick with a big candlestick that went up. Let's see if it was rejecting up, showing that we want to go down. As you can see, it's like a doji there, but it was kind of a manipulation. As you can see, it did go down a little bit, but it came up and finally went way up, as you can see. So if you check also this side, it's kind of the same, but this one is kind of small. But as you can see, the 20, it also gave us a long candlestick from the downside. Can you see it? So it gave us a long candlestick from the downside, and then it went up a little bit. We thought that it was going to buy. It went up a little bit and came down, and then ended up going down and down and down, as you can see. So first things first, that I realize when I spot this, I see that the 20th candlestick kind of gives us a direction of where the market will be going. And then we see the direction based on the type of candlestick. As you can see, I don't know if this, we could say it's a doji, but it's not. But we have a long candlestick that's going down. And we can see that the market followed the direction of the week, the week. And as you can see here, also we had a week on the 20th. So here we had a week on the 20th. Also here the week on the 20th. It gave us a week at the upside, and the direction, it was going to the upside. So meaning here we should also check the week on the 20th. So as you can see here, the week on the 20th, it's going down. So we're hoping that the direction we will be heading down. So we are heading there. That's the direction. So now we have kind of a bigger picture that we are aiming for a 2,000 pip from here to there, that will be pushing the market to the downside. And it kind of makes sense why it's supposed to go down. As you know, the interest rates were also increased by 75 base points. Oof, that's crazy. So meaning interest rates are even way higher. So we are expecting the market to go a little bit to the downside. Yes, But yeah, let's continue. So that's what we know the direction. We know that tomorrow on a Wednesday we're looking for sales, places where we can enter sales. But where? But you can immediately, when the market opens, you enter sales. It doesn't matter if you have a big account, you can enter sales immediately and hold it until done. But for those who are trading small accounts, as I'm also trading a small account, like people are trading like $1,000 below, $2,000 below. I consider that a small account. Yeah, but if you consider that a big account, meaning you're using a proper lot size, yeah. But yeah, for me, it's a small account online. That's an account I'm able to trade at the moment. But yeah, let's continue. So as you can see, now that we know the direction, we're selling tomorrow. So for the week, I could say for the whole week we're selling, but where are we going to enter? Because that's important. And now, in order for us to know we're going to enter, that's when we come in a little bit closer. Now we reduce the time frame, but we still look at the 20th. What happened here? That it went to the upside. So in order to know, we just have to find what is known as formation. Now that's when we use formations. I didn't say I do use formations like your M, your W, your head and shoulders. But mostly I mostly use my M and my W, and my head and shoulders stand there. But it's a rare. No, I'm lying. It happens a lot, but M's and W are good. Good. So that's when I enter into the 3 hour time frame. I usually that mostly that's my final one. Like using the 3 hour, I'm done. I don't need to go even lower. 3 hours is enough, but you can go to the 1 hour time frame. You can go to the 3 minute if you want to, but yeah, you don't have to go that deep for a big move. So now we have to gain some understanding. As you can see, first things first, there's your M. We can see a formation that formed. We can see a formation that formed to get to the upside. So understanding the M. Now let's go deep again, like just to understand how this formation, because when it happens, you must be able to spot it tomorrow. Then, hey, look at that M is starting. It started there. No, it has to end there. You have to have that understanding. So let's understand this M, how it formed. As you can see, the 19th, as you can see, firstly, it was going to the upside. As you can see, it was busy creating higher highs, low, and then it created the higher high. In a way, we could say we came to retest this low on the side before going higher. So that's also a beautiful hint that you can also say that we were creating higher highs and higher lows, and we went higher. But yeah, but mostly I use like M or W. But as you can see, this is our W formation. But how it formed, as you know, we've been here headed up, and then on the 19th we created a high. As you can see, on the 19th we created a high. It went down, it created a low on the 19th, and then on the 20th we came to retest the high of the 19th. We retested that high and we pushed down, and then on the 20th we came back again to retest the low of the 19th, and immediately we pushed up, as you can see. So we can see that what gave us understanding is that the 19th, the day of the 19th, it's either the high or the low that's going to be retested. So I don't know if you understand me, but make sure you rewind, you try to understand what is exactly is this guy saying. So I'm gonna just stop it there. We're gonna look at also the previous one. As you can see, we spotted our M that was formed. So we're gonna also look at this one. So make sure you have this thing where you can rewind or play back. No, it's kind of helpful. So now we're gonna go back again here and go back to the 3-hour time frame, and we're just going to try to understand the big move of the sell. So let me just try to play it again. Let me play it. No, I'm playing the wrong thing. Let's play it slowly. Yeah, so again, as you can see, the 19th again, just like the previous one, we can see the 19th, which went and created a high. As you can see, that's the 19th, created a high. It came down to retest the 19th, which was the 20th, and it went up to create again a W right there. As you can see, okay, create a W going to the downside. As you can see, it was headed down. As you can see, you remember it was coming from a down the trend, as you can see, and then it created a W from up and continued down. And if you can see this, let me show you the resemblance now. So, and then if you can notice this, we do kind of have a resemblance. This was going up, created a W from the bottom, and then it went up. And this was going down, created a W from the top. So if it was coming down, as you can see, it's coming down, it creates a W, a normal W. But if it's coming up, it's going in an uptrend, it gives us a W. But if it comes from a downtrend, it gives us an M. See, downtrend, an M, uptrend, a W. And then how it creates a W, it retests the 19th. That's how it made the W. As you can see, the 19th here was a high. As you can see, the 19th was a high, came down, and then it came to retest the 19th, and also here, but 19th was a low. As you can see, went up, came to retest the 90, but broke a little bit lower, but eventually went up. So even tomorrow, we that's what we want. So we're coming from the downside, as you can see, and then the 19th created a high. Then we said if we're coming from the downside, we're gonna be having an M like this. So we're expecting something like this. We're gonna be testing the high, so let me just put it there, and then we're gonna come down. So that's your formation for tomorrow, and then we're gonna be pushing way down. You understand? So the reason I'm saying, as you can see, the M is coming slowly but surely. It's forming, and then it retests what, the 19th. So as you can see, the 19th here, it's a high. So we're retesting here, which is the 19th. So for tomorrow, and we're going for a 2000 pip entry. So for tomorrow, that's what we are expecting. Is this 2000 pips? I think I'm lying to myself. Oh, it's 1000. What? It's 1000 pips. I'm lying to myself. Oh, it's this thing. I'm drawing the wrong time. We have to take it to 2000 pips. So because that's what we are aiming for, somewhere there, 2000 pips. So that's the goal, 2000 pips. As you can see, the M it's forming slowly but surely. But yes, it is. But I'm expecting it, maybe it can break a little bit higher, and then it can come down finally to the entry. But yeah, that's everything you have to know about what's going to happen on Wednesday. Yeah, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you ask those questions. Ask as many questions. But I've been getting people asking me, do I have groups? I don't have none of those stuff. I don't have groups. I'm not taking students. I'm not sending out signals. I know this is not a signal, guys. Please don't get confused. I'm just teaching you guys. Now I want people who are willing to learn and so that they can do it on their own. Understand? So I want people who will be asking questions so I can explain to them, so I can. But me sending signals doing that, I don't have a group for that, and I don't think I'll ever do. So yeah, I'm just here for knowledge. That's all it is. Thank you, guys.